Welcome back to those of y'all who coming back in, to all of my soul family members. I am your queen, divine mother, goddess Yamaya, and we're going to be doing a collective reading for you, Gemini. I cannot believe, well, I can believe it. For me in my physical form, I totally forgot. But the Most High did not forget about y'all, Gemini. I almost skipped over to Cancer, and I'm glad that I didn't. All right, I skipped past a lot of different signs to it specific. Gemini and Cancer, so we gonna be making sure to get those done. All right. But other than that, y'all, I hope y'all are doing well, vibing high. Make sure to thumbs up the video as it resonate for you. All right, subscribe to the channel as well if you resonate with my energy. You like to see more of me, catch more of the readings, and definitely make sure to stop in. So let's see what's going on. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. It's a lot of stuff that want to come out. I'm gonna do this over, okay? Because the way that fell out, I feel like I wasn't ready. 5515 is significant. Maybe you're seeing 555 or 515 or will be. It's gonna be confirmation for that this is your read. So let's see. It's a lot that want to come out about a masculine energy. Came out twice. All right, we got the masculine energy. I put up that one and I put the masculine pride back. All right, so this is definitely about a masculine. All right, somebody who's of authority. Somebody could be disciplined. They could be a father figure. All right, take it as a resonate. Somebody could act like a father. They're going to be a great father when they are one. Ooh, but they're a narcissist. See, that's why masculine energy came out twice. And then it said in him too. Okay. Or I'm him too. One of the two. All right. So we got narcissist. Somebody is controlling, an opportunist. They out here looking. So y'all going to have to be careful. All right. This could be for some of y'all to be mindful of a masculine energy who's egotistical or controlling, manipulative, or they're going to have some type of toxic ways that you may not be okay with if you are a more softer energy in regards to like being a feminine energy. You may not like the way this person tries to handle you. But some of y'all, you may be like, I'm okay. We got family, epiphany. All right. In reverse, though. There could be family in your life, or was, if this is past energy, that may have not known or realized how gifted or talented you are. They may have slept on you. So there's two different energies here. This could be, a father figure that spirit is telling you to be mindful of. And then you may also have a family member as well who didn't know how gifted you were. We're going to go more into this energy. Hey, Sherry love. We're going to look more at this energy. I'm going to pull on some tarot cards and clarify some things here, get some signs out here as well. Okay. But yeah. Somebody, I feel like they really didn't get to know you. They could have been around you. For some of y'all in your family, didn't even know how gifted you were. For some of y'all gifts were hidden from your own family. For some of y'all, I feel like spirit did that to protect you from someone who may have, if they known how gifted you were back then, or at the time that they were in your life, they would have tried to use your gifts for their own selfish gains or good. Nothing to do with you, though. Wouldn't have any type of benefit towards you at all. People like, dang, you really gifted. Or they could be thinking this even if they're not saying it. Maybe wishing that they gotten to know you better, or they're going to be. Spirit, clarify this masculine energy that's a narcissist. Clarify the father figure. For some of y'all, this could be somebody who want to have a family with you, but they may want to try to control the dynamics of y'all connection in y'all household too. We got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Spirit led me to stop it there. So I see that for some of y'all, something just ain't gonna work. We got the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Oh, I mean, the Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. Yeah, something ain't gonna work, but I understand why. It's too stressful. For some of y'all, it could be something that it causes you to lose sleep at night, or it causes you to overthink at night. Hey, Bryson Love, it causes you to feel like, you know, the more you think at night about something, how much of a burden it is. Or for some of y'all, it's been hard for you to get sleep because of you thinking about something or someone in specific in your life, who for some of y'all could be a problem for you, or they're becoming one. It's getting worse by the day. For some of y'all, somebody has been becoming more and more controlling, or their energy is exhausted to where it's like you can't be around them anymore. If you sleep with them, if you live with them, you can't live with them anymore. You don't feel comfortable around them, next to them. They make you feel uneasy. For some of y'all, somebody gives you migraines or headaches. Yeah, it's been really stressful dealing with someone. Definitely. Here we go. Narcissist. Somebody could be an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Take it as it resonates. Yep, we got Sagittarius here too. The Hangman. Two of Wands. Yeah. Y'all cutting somebody out of the plan. If your idea was to, you know, always have a close connection to your family, if this is your actual father, that may be something that you may be pulling back from. If this is someone you have kids with, that's someone who you're going to be pulling back from. Or the person who wants to have a family with you, you're pulling back. I feel like y'all are sacrificing this connection, because I feel like whoever this person is, you feel like they're more of a foe than a friend. The Lovers is coming out in reverse. Yeah. I feel like y'all gonna focus on yourself. You may even be feeling like somebody is not meant to be in your life. They wasn't meant to be in your life, but you stayed longer than what you needed to. Wore out your welcome. Eight of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like y'all didn't walk away from someone when you needed to, with the Devil coming out in reverse. I feel like you could have eliminated certain issues, or when this all comes to pass, it would have been that you could have eliminated something a long time ago if you would have just left by the time it got here. But instead, I'm feeling an energy like somebody stayed somewhere a little bit longer than what they needed to, waiting to see if something would get better, or if somebody would, you know, eventually realize that they're supposed to be in their life. Yeah, the Star, I'm telling you, y'all didn't leave. All right, waiting to see if somebody will actually realize your worth and do better by you. I feel like Epiphany coming out here, somebody didn't recognize who you were, or they're not. Ace of Cups. Y'all ready for something new? Or you're opening yourself up to receiving something better. Yeah, from somebody who's going to actually love you right. So for some of y'all, whether this is family or a relationship, whoever it is to you, I feel like you're no longer going to be around them. You cutting them off. Somebody don't make you happy. I feel like they hold you back. They talk to you reckless. There's no sense of support. It's like, why be around you? I see somebody flabbergasted or just like surprised or seemingly acting surprised that you no longer want to be around them anymore, knowing how they be treating you. Five of Swords. Yeah. Somebody is going to feel like they're the problem, but that's going to bring the reality to them that they are the problem. They definitely is, but they need to feel this way. Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, this is literally your father, or this is somebody who you have a family with who's a father. Could be the father of your children if you're a woman. For some of y'all, if you are the man, this could be your situation. And this could be how somebody is looking at you, like you slept on them, you didn't see them for who they are in regards to like some type of gifts that they had, or didn't understand that they were really somebody who's like a chosen person or something like that. Most High got something special for them to be doing here on this earth. They felt like you was controlling them with your ways, more so like a dictator, turtle too, maybe moving slow, but trying to control the situation between y'all. The situation being, I feel like a connection, a family dynamic where y'all live together. Maybe they don't get to do, it's like one-sided. They don't get to do certain things that you yourself allow yourself to do. Somebody could be feeling like they fed up and tired of y'all. We got the World card, but somebody is refusing to leave. Nine of Wands. They ain't that damn tired. Knight of Wands, the World card, and yeah, I feel like somebody could be holding back from sex, but they also not closing this door, this cycle. It's still open. With the Nine of Swords, somebody be tired of like being stressed out. It's became a big issue. But with the Nine of Wands coming out crossing, I feel like this is someone who's still ready to ride for the cause for now. The cause being that things gonna get better eventually, or that you'll realize that with your talents, that someone will realize that with your talents that you deserve to get treated differently from others or something like that based off of your capabilities. Maybe somebody feels like they got more rare gifts than other people that's around them. They not average or something like that, or they ain't like everybody else. Or they expect to be treated accordingly. The Hermit. Somebody could be very smart. They could know they self. They feel like they know they self in all of this. Compared to others, can read people easily compared to others. Yeah, somebody feels like with the Five of Swords, somebody, you know, should feel sorry that they didn't get to know them better, basically. The Three of Cups. Instead, they was just, you know, overlooking them. They could have been celebrating, or they could have been accepting some type of wins or something with them. If somebody begins to win in life, they're gonna feel like it's gonna happen with them pulling their energy back from someone. And then it's like somebody's gonna be throwing it in their face, like, I know my ex, or I know the person, who whoever I got kids with, miss my ass now, or wish they treated me better now, type thing. It's like, look what you would have had. This is what that is. It's kind of like, it feels boastful, but at the same time, just somebody knowing and always knowing who the hell they was and what they, you know, meant to be doing, or what they gifts are. See, the Family card came out. It fell off my lap. So I feel like somebody is throwing away a family connection time. Somebody gave something too much time, or a lot of time. Somebody feels like they didn't, kept this door open longer than they needed to. Like I was saying, some of y'all may feel like you stay somewhere longer, or someone here that's resonating with this reading wheel. All right, tension and reverse. Somebody is tired of being stressed out, like I was mentioning with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords going into the Ten of Wands. Somebody tired of being tired, Tired of, and look, I was saying somebody be having migraines around someone. Here we go, migraines in this card. But in the reverse, somebody is tired of it. With time here, I feel like somebody done ran out of time with getting to have this type of power over someone where they throw them off, where they can't be as focused. They're throwing off someone's health as well. Somebody can't be as focused because they can't get enough sleep. Isolation in reverse, all because they're allowing someone to be around them. Look, isolation in reverse. Somebody wants to, make somebody feel like, we in this together. It's me and you. Meanwhile, with harmony here in reverse, things are out of balance. Things may not be working out, haven't been working out for a long time now. Brick wall. Now somebody is realizing, like, yeah, I'm tired of this. I gotta cut this person off. Somebody has been building up some type of energy around this connection where they're, I feel like, creating an environment where they distancing themselves. They really closed off. May not be wanting to speak a lot. Could be giving somebody the silent treatment basically, or it's like not really having much to say, only saying so much. Burnt bridges. Yeah, somebody and burnt they bridges with another person is how someone feels. They tired of their ass. I feel like the main part is that someone treats someone bad, but then they also sleeps on them. Heavy on the fire signs because we got 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands out here in the World card. A Leo is definitely significant. A Aries, a Sagittarius, for sure. With the World card here, also, and my alarm went off with that one, so that's definitely significant. And then with the World card here, I feel like for some of y'all, okay, so I was supposed to be doing this reading now, starting it now, just now waking up or coming out, like getting ready to come out to do it now. So I feel like with me starting it earlier, I feel like for some of y'all, it's like you realizing something now that is like saving you from something that was going to be a bigger heartbreak. It's like, yeah, you've been going through a year, you're tired of someone, but things, you leave right before things get really bad or something comes out that is going to devastate you. Something like that is what I'm intuitively picking up on. It's like, yeah, originally you're going to feel like you tired of somebody. The energy is all over the place. Maybe that's your feelings too, or somebody here feelings. Originally, somebody is tired of somebody. They want to stay. They look at something as is like permanent because it's family here coming out, but they feel like the way that someone weighs is their initial plan is to stay, but the way someone weighs is only so much more they can take, and then it's like somebody is gonna wake up one day from this nine of swords, 10 of wands energy, from not being able to get any sleep. And then, or it ain't even gonna be wake up, it's just like they're gonna have this epiphany that they need to leave or something like that. Or it's like pull that energy back from someone to take a breather and really decide if they should stay or leave. But I feel like with that hangman that came out, somebody is going to decide to sacrifice or leave this connection behind with someone. The Five of Swords. And I feel like with the Five of Swords here, this is meant for someone to realize their worth, but it's also gonna cause somebody to be in regret. But I also feel like that's what someone wants someone to do, like to feel sorry that they didn't appreciate them better, because the main thing is like someone feels like they could have been next to them. Whatever this success is going to come from, this talent that was not realized, somebody is going to be, I feel like, cashing in on their gifts. And it's going to be when somebody no longer in their life who's been holding them back or something, or who don't deserve to be around. When a winning season starts happening, Page of Pentacles. I feel like when it does, a person is going to want to like celebrate in some type of way with someone by inviting them somewhere, offering to take them out, possibly to dinner, lunch, do something for them. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever this family member is, I'm telling you, they're going to. But I feel like it's because they feel like if they do make some type of small investment and show someone like, yeah, we love you, or I love you, I've always loved you, I've always had your back, then, you know, y'all will, or the person who has this gift will help them out. That's how they feel like they gonna get help. Three of Cups, yeah, then now they'll be able to be a part of whatever it is, you know, celebratory moments will be for y'all. Right? All they know is that they want to be around. They want to be around for when, you know, all of this stuff is happening for you and you're happy and smiling. You know, your life has been out of order, not in harmony with how they treat you. They've been a culprit of your sadness or of your stress, of your health deteriorating. It's like somebody wants to show you like, oh, I know you, I've been knowing you since you did something or started something. But it's like they never would tell you you was doing good at it. They never acknowledged what you was doing. But they gonna wanna, you know, remember how they seen you start something or something like that. It's like it's given like somebody will say anything or whatever the case may be. This like this the example of like a father who wasn't around, who was there but wasn't really present. And it's like they was in a house but they wasn't doing anything. They was seeing what you was doing but never was showing up or anything. But then finally all this hard work you put in, it pays off. And they're like regretting that they didn't treat you kinder. They could have been the one telling you you need to stop putting so much time into something. It's not going to pay off. And then lo and behold, it blows up on their ass. Laughter. Look, spirit made me stop it on laughter. Yeah, it's like, ha, big dummy. Somebody, you know, didn't understand who you were. But now you're healing. Now you're happy. Now you're good. You don't have anything to worry about, or you won't by the time this all comes to pass. My boo. Okay? Some of y'all could be with somebody else, or y'all going to be with someone. If this is a father who's like someone who you have kids with, they're gonna see you with somebody else. Oh yeah, they might be wishing that they was with you though. They're gonna wish that they was with you. But somebody is gonna see, or people will be seeing a new person in your life who's sweeping you up off your feet, who you really love. They're gonna be the one who's celebrating with you. They're gonna be the one who is a part of some win. Karmics. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're gonna have these karmics hating, learning lessons. I feel like when I'm in reverse, it's like nothing that someone does to try to escape the reality is going to work. I feel like of them ashaming themselves for some of y'all being so close to you and not appreciating you, or not supporting you, not rooting you on or something like that, not being that voice in the back that was cheerleading. Okay, hey spiritual core, yeah, somebody should have been cheerleading for you instead of just watching you and not saying anything, and then this car just honked his horn. That's confirmation. So somebody gonna learn now. Look, clingy, this old person, for some of y'all, the one who you had kids with. All right, specifically for some of y'all, old ex who gonna want to cling to y'all. Yeah, they're gonna realize like, wow, because the collective was somebody I should have been appreciating the whole time. Hey, Manexi. I'm not the reader who's just doing readings for anyone. Okay, if my energy feels inclined to do it, then I will. If you need a personal reading done, you could get one. Okay, by going to my website. It's www.divinegoddessyamaya222.info. But yeah, whoever the person is that wish that, well, welcome in, keyboard bunny. Whoever the person is that's gonna wish that they had treated you better, that was your kid's dad. Like I'm saying, they're gonna wish that they was in your, that when they was in your life, that they, told you things that made you feel like they was on board or a part of, what you was working on, instead of just being there. It's like maybe you needed sometimes people to, or someone in specific that you cared about, to be your backbone, and be telling you that they see you, that you're doing good, or like keep it up, or just keep going, even if you may not have been doing good, but you just trying to fight through it and get better. Yeah, you did, love. Yep. Somebody should have been telling you something. That's strong on that brick wall. Now look at y'all. You got your guard up. Now you really don't have much that you want to say. Look, be kind. Yeah, they should have been kind. Now you don't have much that you want to say to this person. With reading up in reverse, I feel like for some of y'all, you could even block someone. If you had kids with them, they're not going to be able to see what's really going on if y'all have a social media page. All right? Whoever this person is, look, I told y'all heal, right? Laughter. But whoever this is, they're not. I feel like somebody may not even be taking care of themselves, doing the day-to-day things that they're supposed to, like washing their ass, washing their face, brushing their teeth, and all of that, combing their hair. Somebody's not doing the normal things that they should be. I feel like it's because this person is too focused on you now, or they will be at this point of once you finally block this person and you start having all these wins, they're going to realize like, damn, I had a gym in front of me the whole time and didn't appreciate it. Nope. Friend of me in reverse. For some of y'all, you tired of fake people being around you. You don't want nobody. You didn't cut connections with everybody who's fake. This could have been the last one you needed to cut off. Or it will be. This could be. Okay? For some of y'all, it could have been because that was in the past. Others of y'all, this could be because it's currently in your energy and getting ready to come up. Okay? Happen in your life. It could be for some of y'all now, between now and sometimes these reads take up to 2 years to come to pass. But you will remember, for those of y'all who hear what I was talking about. Spirit gonna lead you back. Your higher self is gonna lead you back to this information. And a part of why you're gonna be led back to it is because y'all, the significance of this read is that you're somebody who's different, and you're a chosen person. You have some type of gift that is going to lead you to a great success that a person is gonna wish that they was a part of. All right, let's clarify some things. Spirit, clarify epiphany. No, cancel, clear, delete. I'm gonna go back. I gotta go back to the root. Narcissist. That's that. That's that guilty conscious, keyboard buddy. That was your protection though. They knew they didn't deserve to be around you. Spirit, clarify narcissist. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, look. Somebody was able to be around you, and I feel like they didn't recognize who you were. Somebody was brought into your life. They was supposed to be a part of your success, but they didn't appreciate you, or for some of y'all, they didn't want to acknowledge how gifted you were, or whatever the case may be. It was something rare about you and the quality of your energy, and they still didn't appreciate it. The Three of Swords in reverse. Excuse me, y'all. I'm all spitting. I'm passionate about what I'm talking about. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands, I feel like, yeah, the Seven of Cups. Whoever this was, this person was okay when not showing you no attention because they had other options. So this was somebody who was cheating on you as well. Or others of y'all, if it wasn't cheating on you, it could have been, and it wasn't them sleeping with anyone else. It's just like they was putting other people ahead of you, their feelings and all of that. Happy birthday, blessed in the face of oppositions. Happy birthday, love. I hope you enjoy yourself. But yeah, a water sign could be significant. It's the new energy being introduced. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is still out here primarily anyway. The Wheel of Fortune. Look, somebody thought that they could treat you in a way that I feel like wasn't according to the Most High's plan, because the plan was for them to be a part of your, I feel like, life of prosperity. But whoever this person is, they didn't know that. They was too busy out here, taking other people's words for face value, trying to make things work with them or keep them in their life and all that, when they could have been people who was opposed to y'all connection, or people who were, I feel like, the distraction, a temptation, lust, and all of that. They could have literally been cheating, or they were just, considering other people's words or feelings ahead of y'all's. But yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune here, whoever these people is that's in y'all life that y'all resonate for, that I'm talking to, for all of y'all, and this could be one specific person, not multiple people. Others of y'all is more than one. But they thought that they was going to be able to get away with this with the Wheel of Fortune, and then just still move ahead in life with treating you as this narcissist, and you just be okay with it, or sit back and keep letting your life pass you by or something. The Seven of Wands in reverse, like you wasn't going to fight for your, I feel like, peace of mind eventually, or your freedom is what it sounds like as well. For some of y'all, if you had kids with someone, you stayed because of the kids. Once you was no longer happy, you stayed for the kids. The Magician. But look at you, deciding that ain't enough. You gotta figure out how you gonna get yourself up out of it. And I feel like for some of y'all, the way you getting yourself up out of it is by using your gifts. You putting in work that is a part of putting in work into something that's a part of your destiny is what's gonna get you up out of this. That is you manifesting yourself up out of this situation. The Star. Wow, see, look, the Star. You putting your gifts to work is what's going to lead you where you need to be. Aquarius energy. You're going to tap into your gifts even more. You sure is tapping into your gifts, which is awesome. Spirit, clarify the sign of this masculine energy. Spirit, reveal the masculine energy here. Gratitude, keyboard bunny. All right, so the person who's this masculine energy, look, this is the person who y'all blocking now. This is the person who you have a family with. You have a long history with, but you blocking them. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. The Sun, a Leo, is significant as well. You telling this person, no, you're not happy with them. The Fool in reverse, yeah, you are not going to take this risk anymore. Gratitude, Dairy Love, I appreciate you. Yeah, you're not going to take this risk with whoever this is. Two of Pentacles. It's too out of balance, and I feel like for some of y'all, it's too one-sided, actually. It's too one-sided. Somebody think that they're the prize. That it's all about them. That's it. Fuck you. Forget about you. That's crazy to me. Hopeful. Now, whoever this person is that things haven't been in balance with since you're blocking them, this person wants to hold on to hope that because they realize that you've always been the good person within your connection, hopefully y'all will make things work. Maybe things will come back together. Whoever this person is, somebody's seeing that you're successful. And they feel like, since they already had you in their life, maybe it won't be too hard to get you back. Yep, blocked in reverse. It won't be too hard to come up off of that, block list. Don't take yourself up out of it for somebody who don't appreciate you and who keep giving you issues. If y'all in a good space, stay in that good space. Yeah. Blocked in reverse. Yeah, whoever this person is, they want to show you like that they're on your side. They're a part of your team. They feel like y'all supposed to be with each other. Now they feel like that though. It's like all of a sudden, because that's what I'm hearing now. All of a sudden, yeah. All of a sudden with they ass nurturing in reverse. They wasn't worried about this connection originally. What giving back in reverse? Look, it was one-sided. You was putting in all of the work for some of y'all, or somebody here was putting in more work than the other person. That's for sure. Machismo. Because another person thought they was too fucking good, too, they were, whoever this is, they're too cocky. Everything has to be done on their time. It's all about them, okay? They don't care. They don't. They want to be proven how important they are. Show me what you made of is how somebody felt, but I feel like you've been showing somebody for a long time. It's like, when is this mind game gonna be over? But that's what somebody likes to do. That's who they are. They want to be in control. This game been got weak. Yeah. Harmony in reverse. Yeah, you couldn't be happy if you wanted to because somebody likes to play games too much. Cuffing season in reverse. And I feel like for some of y'all, somebody was out here keeping their options open. Meanwhile, you wasn't even entertaining other people. You definitely didn't go and, open yourself up to nobody else or a new relationship, talking to nobody else. For some of y'all, you were waiting to see if things was going to work out between you and your person. You're not into all of that. Yeah. Knocked up in reverse for some of y'all. If you're pregnant or were pregnant, congratulations either way on your new baby or on your pregnancy. Some of y'all feel like once you had a baby or once somebody has a baby, it's over with. It's up and it's stuck from here or from there at that point, whatever happened. Hey, Jennifer Love. Yeah. It's up and it's going to be stuck. Somebody is going to be enjoying their life. I'm hearing in my mind's third eye. Can I get an amen? No. I know. Okay, somebody could be going to church. I know it's Sunday too. Somebody could be going to church. Somebody could be a pastor, or somebody is someone who works with a spiritualist who who could be talking to a lot of people today or whatever, or when during the time right before y'all got seen this reading or something like that. Dirty money in reverse. Amen. Hey, love. But yeah, with dirty money in reverse, I feel like whoever this is, they realizing that they should have stayed around y'all because they not leveling up. And meanwhile, for some of y'all, whatever you do, you not in risk of going to jail because whatever you're doing is legal. And it's going to be very successful. So this could be someone who comes from a life where you know, they do things that they shouldn't be doing sometimes to get ahead, because hey, it ain't easy for everybody. It's how they feel. We got wishful thinking. Yeah, they gonna want a second chance. I'm telling you, like, damn, look at Collective graduation day. Look, you up. You up too. They ain't up. You doing good. You done moved on in life. You're prospering, and graduation in reverse. This is them. They not moving ahead because they ain't learned their lessons yet. They still unhealed with healing in reverse. They looking for some of y'all. They don't appreciate you. They are not appreciating you until you're gone. Extra in reverse. Yeah, you ain't got time for this drama no more. For some of y'all, you're done. And I feel like y'all moving ahead is y'all, it's fated for y'all too. It's meant for you to lead this person in the code. It's meant for you to walk away from their ass and show them better than you can tell them. It may come as a harsh reality to somebody. It may hurt them, but hey, I feel like how much more are you gonna take, or how much more do they expect you to take? You grown weary, or you done grew weary. You tired of somebody ass. Wheel of Fortune. See, look, didn't I just tell y'all? Came right out. Y'all moving ahead in life. It's fated for you too with the Wheel of Fortune. It's a part of your destiny to leave this person out. I know it seemed messed up, but hey, how they've been treating you has been even worse. This small decision you making of moving ahead, even though for some of y'all it's not that small, so I don't want to demean it, because for some of you, you have a family. If this is not like someone who you is your actual father who you not dealing with anymore, then if this is someone who you have children with, it's a little bit harder compared to if this is your actual father, because you live in a household with these kids, and their dad, and they need their father, something like that, or they need their dad. Queen of Wands. So it's like you really don't want to leave. Hey, Callie in the house. You really don't want to walk away from someone like this. For some of y'all, you've been staying, like I said, for your kids, because you trying to give them that dynamic of having a structured home with both parents, as we all should be. But for some of y'all, it's growing on y'all mental. It's like it's tearing you down. Somebody, though, is not a good person, though. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but you've been staying, even though for some of y'all it's like financially somebody is not a great help either. You may sometimes find yourself doing things on your own, or having to, even when they could provide. They may watch you struggle, which is not right. But see, that's going to be somebody karma. That's why you're going to be doing so good in life. And that's why you're on your way to where you are now, because of the circumstances that somebody else put you in. And Most High said, don't worry about it. Everything you didn't get and all the time you did waste, you're going to get it back. And you're going to get what you deserve, no matter what. It may be coming at a long as something that's taking a long time, but you're going to get what you deserve, period. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. Yep, look. All you got to do is put in that hard worker. For some of you, that's what you're doing. Working hard as fuck. Or you were, you still are. You had to begin it, and you kept going, kept the momentum. And that was a part of your fate. The trajectory of your life is about to be totally different, or it is now, since you left somebody, though. The Six of Pentacles, who was not giving to you what you deserve. It wasn't fair. It wasn't equal at all. The Two of Cups, look, this relationship wasn't equal. And I feel like when it comes to this, y'all was the one who was putting in more work. Ten of Swords, yeah, until somebody tried to take you up out of here. You like to feel like somebody was trying to take you up out of here. It's supposed to be love. Where the love at? Ten of Swords. Good morning, love. Living and learning is the cost of discipline. Pleasant uprising, Jody. We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I agree with you, what you said. Yeah, Jasmine. I'm sorry you had to go through this. With the Page of Pentacles, for some of y'all, it ain't nothing else that you want to do for this person. Hey, Chino, aloha. It's looking like you're going to make it through it, though, Jasmine, even though it's going to be difficult, and I'm so sorry you got to go through it. But I'm rooting for you. The universe know you're going to make the right decisions. It's already fated to happen. I'm seeing the most cutest little dog right now. It's so pretty. I don't even know the name of it, but it's so cute. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, somebody has not been help for you. A person who you got kids with. They ain't been there. Look, the horn went off. Somebody ain't been doing nothing for you. I'm actually right behind. Oh, gratitude, love. Somebody, I'm right behind the car. It says job on there. For some of y'all, I'm taking that as putting in a lot of work. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is going to be your new beginning. New gratitude. New things is coming into your life. I feel like proposals, people offering you stuff. Y'all could get a new job, or y'all going to take on a new role in your life that's going to be big. And I feel like for some of y'all, it could be your own thing. Others of y'all, you're going to be applying a gift to a job that's going to make their company go up, but also you as well. You'll also be able to use that company as a reference for your new clients. That's going to be your own, self-employment. But somebody here wasn't here for you, though, with Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. They wasn't. Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like the universe has been telling you to pull your energy back, because whoever they are, they're not being consistent, or they haven't been consistent with you this whole time. Oh, gratitude, beautiful. They haven't been consistent with you this whole time. They haven't. The Tower. And that's why Spirit is saying, walk away. Yeah, protect your peace, Derry. Walk away. Do something that's going to, I feel like, shake things up for this person in their life, because they're too comfortable. I feel like with some of y'all treating you the way that they were treating you, they got too comfortable, relaxed. But some of y'all thought you would always be here. Turns out that they didn't even realize that as the days is going by, your spirit is walking away. Even though you're there physically, your spirit is not even in this household no more. Your spirit is out here exploring what you're going to be doing next. Once you leave this mother effer, you not even there. Right? Look, clothes in a bag and everything. Yep, you're not even there. You there, but you not. Your mind is in a total different place. Your spirit, I'm not just your mind. I mean, I know your mind is connected with your spirit, but it's like you pretty much gone. Shit, you still gone, even though you there. Look, healing in reverse. Yep, because somebody is too toxic. Puzzled in reverse. And I feel like y'all no longer confused about if this person gonna get their life better, or if they're gonna start treating you better. Yeah, see, look, in a whole nother room. Yeah, you not even knowing you about to be gone. You no longer confused about this. You know that somebody not gonna change no time soon, or at least not in the conditions of you staying with them how you been. You like, nope, I gotta go. For some of y'all, I gotta go. Cuffing season in reverse, and you not looking for nobody else. It's not that you out here just trying to leave them because you want a new person, some different, experience with sex. It's not that. You literally have been trying with someone, and they've been treating you like shit for trying. They've been making you feel like the dumbest person ever for even trying on their ass, for even having this much faith in them for things to get better. With time in reverse, I feel like whoever this is, they done ran out of time. And for some of y'all, whoever this person is, they didn't used to make the time that they needed to. They didn't. Memories. For some of y'all, you remember back in the days when y'all used to have, y'all used to do a lot of things that for some of y'all, you enjoyed. But that's stopped. Y'all don't even do nothing you used to do. For some of y'all, this person is making you reminisce about somebody who did treat you good. Yep. Hopeless in reverse. For some of y'all, somebody who I feel like actually was there for you at one point. This could have been somebody way back in the days, but sometimes you find yourself drifting off to thoughts about people who actually treated you good to escape and escape this person and the reality that they don't appreciate you, and they try to make you feel like you're not nobody, but it's because they know your worth. They see your worth. They're trying to demean you so that you don't, they know that you shouldn't be with them. You don't deserve to even be with their ass. You deserve better. So they want to keep you asleep so you don't realize that once you leave their ass, that you was never meant to be with them. You gonna look back at them like, what the hell was I ever doing with you? Somebody know this. They snagged a good one. Don't even know how they came up on you like this. They don't. Like, how the fuck did I get the collective? Let alone they got a baby with you. Let alone they living in the same house with you. Let alone they didn't got to sleep with you, take showers with you and shit like that. See you. The most intimate things about you, they know about you. For some of y'all, harmony in reverse. And still, with all of this access to you, they didn't treat you right. With all of this access to you, they didn't bring you peace. Yeah, and I feel like they're unapologetic about it too. Motherfucker don't give a damn about how they been treating you. That's what they do, Jasmine. Every time, show do. You gonna learn how to maneuver through that. Yep. Yep, somebody could be, yep, like you're saying, never stop the poor treatment. Could be apologizing, but they keep going back to how they are. They keep treating your ass in a way, yeah, that make you feel like you unimportant. So I feel like you no longer going to be, or once you get tired of this, you're going to stop accepting the apologies. And for some of y'all, you going to free yourself from this person with change and reverse. Letting them go. You're not about to keep letting this person weigh you down or bring you down. Not anymore. Yep. I feel like you tired of them. You know that they not good for you. You know that for some of y'all look at this and you know that this is like your life that went too far. You like, damn, you watching your life outside of yourself. And even though you there, because like I said, your spirit is gone. You like, how the fuck did I let myself get this deep, get this far out of hand, go this far? You gonna leave somebody. Yep. You can't keep living like this is what I'm hearing. You can't keep living like this. Can't keep going on like this. Nightlife. And then for some of y'all, somebody likes to party or they like to go to the strip club and shit like this. This is somebody who like to be outside. Feminine energy. Meanwhile, they want you to be indoors. Okay? Taking care of them, cheering. All right? Knocked up. This is how they like to see you. Knocked up. Can't do nothing. Yep. And then you having all these people, this person's baby, or you having this person's baby, got the nerves to be having a baby, and whoever this person is, they don't even care. The way they treating you, they don't even care. Knowing for some of y'all, they got you in the house doing all of the shit that they know they don't even deserve for you to be doing for their raggedy ass. Like they got them a trophy wife or something. Meanwhile, this motherfucker is in this bitch outside or wherever they're at. For some of y'all, nowhere to be found. They got shit they supposed to done did around the house. They ain't did it yet. Because they so busy trying to take their raggedy ass on outside where they should be in the house. You got a family. And they low down ass friends and shit or whoever keep telling them to come somewhere. They don't give a damn. Masked. Yeah, this person be out here. When they go out, they be cheating. When they be doing stuff, they be out here cheating. Meanwhile, y'all over here was swept up. You head over heels for this person. Or you done been. You still love them. I love them. I ain't gonna lie. I love them. That's you. They get on your fucking nerves, but you love their ass. Yeah, salty in reverse. Vacay. Somebody want to take you on vacay so you won't be mad. Hey, Abe. Yeah, so you don't get AIDS. Right, the high priestess. Yeah, somebody, they want to make things better. Can we go on a vacation? Yeah, laughter in reverse. Because I feel like they seeing that you're not happy. And this is one of their toxic moves. Because their motives is to keep you with them. The blues in reverse, somebody wants you to see that things ain't that bad. Or this is one of their tactics that they were doing before you left. Want to take you out, do stuff with you and all of this, hoping that you don't leave them for good. Key player, yeah, somebody want to remain the main person in your life. Yeah, they want to remain an important person. Because they don't want you to be out here looking for nobody else. Right, Jasmine. I'm from the United States, y'all. But yeah, this is crazy. I'm going to get some closing messages. Happy birthday to your dad as well, Alante. I hope you and your dad have a good time if you do something with him or he enjoy himself no matter what. Oh, okay, Jasmine. We got sipping. Somebody is gossiping, but they ain't telling. Somebody is talking about somebody, but they are not telling about what they be doing out here. They talking about them, though. So this is somebody who's watching somebody. They be being a fool. I feel like they be getting laughed at by their friends and stuff. Yeah, lust. Because they be cheating on y'all for some of y'all. And they be like, why the fuck you cheating on the collective and the collective good to you? They like, you a fucking dummy. Like, you're a dummy, bro. Why you cheating on that good girl? She do everything for you, man. And you still don't appreciate her. They be wishing they had a girl like you. A woman like you. A real divine feminine. Who care about their ass like how you care about your person. But that's how you are. You a loving ass person. If you was to be with somebody else, you would love them. You would love them too. The depths of your love is deep. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you gonna let somebody go. And I feel like whoever this is, they're gonna be stuck in the past on you. Yeah, the Hierophant. For some of y'all, this could be someone who you married to. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Others of y'all, this is just someone who I feel like they see you as someone who came into their life as a divine being who I feel like you're really pure. You're very intelligent. You have a real connection to the Most High, and you get a lot of information from the Most High and your spirit guides. People listen to you and all of that. This person, I feel like, is seeing you in some type of power, or will be. And with the Ten of Swords, they're gonna know that it's over for good, because you're gonna be fully in your power. And then others of y'all, this is just like a marriage that somebody ruined. It's like over. It's no repair. Yeah, that's fucked up. You ain't no wife material, but you want to be with me. Yeah, the Chariot. Yep. This person is going to be, I feel like, choking on everything they said to you, all of the things they've done to you as well. Choking on their words and like regretting how they treated you. Because y'all moving forward. Yeah, that's crazy. And it's still not enough. Yeah, that's one of them people it ain't no making them, happy. We got the Queen of Wands. Y'all very smart. Y'all moving on. Yeah, because y'all smart enough to know better. And then you know your worth. I feel like you confident. You know that you are the gift. Yep, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And somebody financially depends on you. Somebody needs your help. You don't need their help. They need your help. If you was to walk away from their ass today, they wouldn't know what to do in life. Something significant about the year 92. Somebody could be born that year, don't have to, or something significant happened in somebody's life in 92. This for both, Alante. Judgment. But the reading is coming out talking about a father figure who is basically not appreciative of someone who they have in their life who's been doing nothing but right by them. And they still can't do right by the person who's treating them good. But we got the judgment card here. Yeah, judgment is being called on somebody. I feel like it's meant. Spirit is leading y'all to see somebody for who they are. Yeah. It's like y'all being shown somebody's true character. The fact that they're not changing is like you're realizing a lot of things. And I feel like for some of y'all, you could even be reminiscing about things that this person has done. Like shit is adding up. Or you're tallying up things and you're like, yeah, I'm cool. You're realizing a lot with this person, Scorpio energy. And what you're realizing, I feel like you're not liking it. Or you like, with the Eight of Swords. Yeah. It's putting you through a lot mentally. Well, what you're thinking about. Yeah, the math. I don't like it when the math ain't mathing. Yeah, that's that. You don't like it when the math ain't mathing. For sure, because whoever this person is, they've been stressing y'all out. What you've been thinking about, you're realizing like, yeah, this motherfucker been putting me through a lot. It's bigger than the physical. But I feel like it's starting in the mental, but it could be wearing you down physically though, too. The King of Cups. Yeah, it's like they could have, because look, Jasmine, this person, they love you, or this is somebody who's the father, your children and all that. Somebody you could be married to, but the lover's in reverse. You know that y'all not meant to be together. You know they love you dearly. But baby, if it's this kind of love, you don't want it. Her. You like, I can't keep doing this, and I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Not when it get this hard. It's too hard. All right, Spirit, what's the next actions for collective to take? What's their next action? I feel like y'all moving forward, though. What do the collective need to do right now to prepare themselves? Let's see. Let spirit cook. Okay. Strength. It's coming out blocked. Y'all gonna have to be strong. Something that you may feel like you can't do, you're gonna have to do. You gotta be brave. It's coming out blocked. Six of Swords. Yeah, you may not feel like you could like move forward, that things is gonna get better if you do, but it is. Okay, so that's what's happening now, or that's what's going to be happening. What you should be doing is being strong, because you may feel like you're not strong enough to move on. You may feel like you can't do it. Ten of Cups. Yeah, you love somebody dearly. You got a family with them, children with them. You built a life with them. For some of y'all, others of y'all, you just see this person as your family. You love them dearly. For some of y'all, you could be married to this person. Yeah, definitely not. Aliante. Yeah, Alante, I mean. Yep. Moon. The moon is here in reverse. Y'all know too much now, though. It's like everything has come to light about who this person is to you, or how they feel about you. It's like, you know, they love you, but it's like their feelings towards you is that they have to be the one who's like in control of your pretty much happiness, pretty much your moves. Spirit, clarify the strength card coming out crossing. The Four of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's like you happier staying is what Spirit is saying. Y'all could be happier staying. It's like, even though you don't want to leave, you want to leave, you're not leaving. Or for some of y'all, it may be hard to. Before, this was the process you was going through before you finally left. For some of y'all, maybe you feel like you couldn't leave because with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, maybe there's some things that you needed to get. Some things that you needed to get back. For some of y'all, you've invested too much. Eight of Cups. To just walk away. For some of y'all, it's like you want to stay, but you leave. Or you want to leave, but you stay. For some of y'all, it take you a while to leave. You come and go. You keep going back and forth, okay, with this. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and get y'all a closing message here, okay? I'm going to come back on. All right, Spirit, what's the closing message? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. Yeah, y'all gonna have to stop putting into something that ain't been working out. You've been trying, but it ain't getting you nowhere. With the Magician coming out here, y'all strong enough to, you know, maneuver through this and make it out. Six of Pentacles. Stop giving to somebody because it's only been one-sided. And it's been stressing you out. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what I got for y'all. I gotta get out of this read. I have somewhere I need to be, but I'm gonna come back on and do another reading. So y'all make sure to check me out and catch the next message that Spirit has for you. Thumbs up the video if you haven't already, if it resonates. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a part of the family and you resonate with my energy, you like to see more of me. I'll be coming back with a Cancer read. I look forward to seeing y'all. I appreciate y'all energy. Gratitude for stopping in. Gratitude for being positive. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next reading. Y'all be well and take care of yourselves, okay? Y'all got this. Later, loves.